Hey, Jack. We're back with this plane, ain't we? The one plane that started it all, huh? Jack, I'm recording. We're talking over TeamSpeak, if you guys are wondering. Why are we talking over TeamSpeak? Well,
Because it's way better.
because Jack can turn on it. The mic, I think it's pretty much detecting Jack talking. Either that or he's got a button wired in, and it's much more better than Skype. And trust me, if he were in fact talking regularly right now over Skype, you'd hear his fan constantly. And we figured, let's let the viewers, not suffer at all. Just have them. What is that? Hold on, I want to take a look what's inside the plane here. Oh, you can't shift this camera view. No, you can't shift the. Oh, can you shift the lock spot view cameras? No, you cannot.
No, you can just get it further without it, without the zoom effect.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a good look because viewers, I actually think the 119 has a little front cargo space there. I cannot tell. I think it does. Let's actually open the main door. There's your ladder. Yeah, I think it actually has a space below the cockpit for people to sit. Yeah, this is the C-123 fighter, guys. Which, that looks hilarious where they got the texture pasted. Let's see if we can open up exit. The back exit. It doesn't seem to want to open. Up there it is. No. Is there a side? Yeah, see, we got the side door open there. This aircraft is pretty heavy on effects, actually, because you can open up the engines for, like, inspections. Like, see right there, there's a placard, which, good luck trying to read it. You can lower the tail, and this is hilarious. Watch this. That doesn't even, go to the slope. It just slides down level. I can understand that can be done, but for Pete's sake, there's no way that's really possible easily. All right, let's close that back door up. Let's close our cow flaps. You'll see the chocks and the tires go away, which is a really nice added detail. I love it. We're actually at Emporia Municipal Airport. Kudos to my one friend, because this is their hometown. Oh, no, it's not Jack's hometown. If you guys haven't heard Jack say his hometown, right? It's Puerto Rico, you geniuses. And before you say before you say Ace, it took you ages to figure that out. I don't want to hear it.
Yes, it did take a lot of time for him to figure out how did it actually live in the United States.
No, you told me. I just kept thinking it was Venezuela or someplace else.
You thought Puerto Rico was in South America until I showed you it was in the Caribbean. Jesus Christ.
Well, I don't have a world map on me. You know how long it's been since I've had a globe? I miss my globe. I used to look at the world a lot on it. You think for a guy who was nuts about space for a while, and I did all the space stuff, you'd think I'd know. Yeah, there's a guy who always sits with you there. And yeah, these windows are closable. See, look. We don't want to hit Control Shift K though. Jack, do you want to explain what happens when you hit that button?
Which buttons?
Control Shift K.
Control Shift K.
We discussed it last night. We were worried about. It's the joystick disconnect.
Oh, for yours.
Yeah, I don't want to hit that, guys, because you'll see me barreling down the runway and I've hit Control Shift K. Why is the plane not? Oh, frick! All right, mixture up. Jack, do you have a hop for us, or am I just gonna fly around Emporia Municipal?
Just fly around. I didn't actually take the time to form up a little hop because I'm installing a few aircraft. I'm not fucking lazy, okay?
Guys, we're gonna have some fun in this old bird. Let's actually see if this Hobbs meter. This Hobbs meter is supposed to read your actual flight time in this aircraft. I don't know if it actually works. It's been a while since I checked it out. Let's see if it's reading anything. It does actually work because I've seen it clicking. Yeah, I don't think it's working because either that or it's not working because my sim crashed before I was gonna start this video. Literally, guys, I was switching into this model of the 123 and I fatal errored. Should just hate that. Alright, let's start engine 1 up. Yeah, I wish it had a better starter, but this is what we've got. Contact. Huh? Contact?
I'm just on my 747.
Oh, there we go.
UPS.
Oh, you've got a UPS 747?
Yeah, the 747-442 for UPS. The news opens up and all that.
Believe it or not, I actually did fly this airplane in Emporium Municipal Airport. I didn't just spawn in. I have the flight plan to prove it. And have the engine out.
Yeah, well, if you have to spend somewhere.
Alright, if engine 2's working, which... There goes engine 2. I never can seem to get engine 2 started up on its first shot. Which... I'm actually going to turn on the fuel pump here and see if that does anything.
I just opened up the nose of my 747.
Yeah, I actually saw a stop motion video of London when it was in action. And I like a you know, London in action thing. It's actually pretty cool. But it doesn't have any sounds and it's a little choppy. See, like this is supposed to start this engine. Now, there's a problem, guys. I must warn you. If you spawn in this airplane and you've flown in another airplane that runs on, you're running on one gas tank and you save that as a default, you've got to switch into a 172, which I'm not going to do for this video since we're just going to fly around Emporia. But if I didn't, I found this out when I took her out of the hangar and decided to fly her to get used to it again.
Beer bag.
Eagles beer B. I found out that, well, it run the one gas tank dry and there's no fuel selector in here. So pretty much, you're borked. Let's take this bird to the runway. Overall, it's a good freeware. It's pretty good for its age. I don't know when this was made, but it's pretty good freeware for a not too well known plane. This is actually from, as you'll see this movie poster here, Air America with Robert Downey Jr. I don't know his earlier movies. I'm thinking of Stallone in The Expendables. No? Was he in? YouTube fans ignite and enrage. I can't figure out. I think this is just parking area. If so, I'm fricked. You know what, guys? Forget the taxiways. This plane is hard. Well, it's hard to taxi here. Like I said, we'll do a flight over Emporia, and that little shaking you feel, see there? That's the yak you feel. This runway's over the length we need to take off because it actually looks longer than the runway I landed this thing on. Full spectral. Okay, all doors are closed. See, I don't know if I'm supposed to see a wing out there or not. It looks like I'm supposed to at least see a wing tip, but I don't know. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of a laggy frame rate, but it's scenery, guys. Scenery is running. It gets a better frame rate on the ground in the cockpit. Like see here, you'll see frame rate's still low. Yeah, see there it's jumping up. When I'm not recording, guys, I get some pretty smooth frame rates. I've got Ultimate USA and Canada X installed, along with Ultimate Alaska, so that's why the textures may look a little better. There's supposed to be some effects here that are missing. Alright, yeah, see here, you hear the plane thumping. Come on, you tin canary, fly. There's your landing gear raising sound effect. This plane flies pretty fast. It's actually got jet assist on it. And welcome to the town of Emporia, Kansas. Again, shout out to my friend who actually lives here. Okay, now time for the review of this aircraft. It's using pretty much stock gauges from every airplane in Flight Sim X. But it does its job well. Actually, guys, I'm gonna put this on a smooth cruise altitude, well, yeah, 1,000, so I can discuss the airplane easier and control the banking. 1,000. Go about 2,100 feet. Alright, that'll keep us flying steady. Actually, what I'm going to do here, guys, is reload the scenery. Why I'm reloading the scenery is so you can see better the textures. I actually did take a look at Zephyrhills Municipal, and I do know some ground scenery objects that are good markers to the airport, like, you know, VFR references. There is a phosphate plant there, like a few miles away from the airport, that I was happy to see a factory that was meant to be representing that phosphate factory sitting there. And see, look how much better the frame rate looks now. This, folks, looks like photoreal textures of Emporia, Kansas. Don't know about the house placement. The house placement doesn't look anything like it. It's actually an airport somewhere here in town. Let's see if we can spot it. Right there it is. It's Mary's place. It looks long enough for us to land on, but I know the identifier for. Oh, by the way, my friend who knows this place, see if you can spot any of the places you know on that photo map floor of Emporia. You can tell your mom, "Hey, I can see my house from here. Right there it is. Right there it is." No, it'd be some crap that actually was it. Alright, guys, I don't know where Jack is. I really don't want to end the review without him being here, you know? I don't have the heading lock turned on. Alright, there we go. I'm getting that. Why can't I turn this aircraft myself? I have no... See, look at this. I have no... Gotta turn the autopilot off. Turn, oh well. Yeah, the textures are actually... This plane's cruising a little too fast for the sim to load up textures.
I'm back.
Oh no! I didn't in the review. Yeah, I'm gonna do maybe one or two more passes over to town. Let you voice your opinions on the 123, and then I'll land.
Okay. In my opinion, the C-123 is great. You guys should get it. Flight period done, and let's go.
I actually explained why I like it. The modeling on it, guys, is subpar, but I mean, can you really blame freeware for that? It's freeware. I mean, it's a far cry better from all the other freeware you usually get. Like, usually you just get a 2D panel and that's ripped right out of a flight sim airplane. You know, like the Cherokee. There's a Cherokee 180. Oh God, it looks horrible. I actually found out A2A is coming out with a Cherokee 180, 172, which I've heard with the 172 you're gonna have choices of engines. Different engines you can slap in that thing, and constant pitch, a 3-blade constant speed for your Cherokee, what really got me interested is they're bringing out the civilian Mustang. I saw the panel on that thing. It's got a GPS, regular radios, full IFR rated. If that has an autopilot system, I'm gonna get that sucker and fly it, do a review. I don't know what the range will be of it, but what was the range on that thing standard, Jack? What, 1,000 nautical miles?
Which one?
Mustang. Problem is,
Mustang.
well, problem is, it's the civilian model. The civilian model's loaded down more. Yeah, this is Emporia, Kansas with the Ultimate X. It does look different because I flew over Emporia originally, and it was just a basic retexture, think of a city, plastered over Emporia. The frame rates are a little bit low, but that's because I'm running medium-high scenery. I may customize it again. You know, like drop it down to medium-low. I think it's medium-low or medium-high. And run the configurator again. Because they did rerun it, and it did... Oh, there's more of Emporia here. Actually, this could be the part I've seen. I don't know. I think, yeah, this does look different. Because I can consult some older flight sim pictures. Because I literally did fly over Emporia. Took off from Mary's Place in a Boeing Stearman, which we ought to get to reviewing those freeware Stearmans. They're pretty good. They're pretty good.
Yeah, I love those.
Yeah, have you downloaded those freeware Stearmans, or are they acceleration only?
You can't be those students. Just in case you don't remember.
Not that Stearman.
Well, I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
The ones you can get on Simviation, the PT-12s. Yeah, overall, guys, the 123, what do you think, Jack? Should I start scrounging up the airplane links for these things so people can download them?
Yeah, I think you should.
I'm gonna have to do some research on this one, guys. You know how long it's been since I've downloaded this thing from Simviation? Jack, I think it's been longer than we've known each other almost. Actually, no, that's not possible.
No, that isn't possible. Right.
Yeah, let me see here. Select approach. Oh, I gotta set a waypoint first. KEMP. Emporia Municipal. We're just gonna activate this. Go to proceed. Select approach. GPS. Should I go GPS 01 or 19? Because I'm probably 19 because it's gonna be an easier approach. Vectors. Load. Okay, here we go. Activate vectors to final. Turn the approach. Hold on. Turn nav. Jack actually had to show me this because he thought I knew ILS and how to operate the GPS autopilot and stuff. I'm like, no, I don't know about that. What? There's a feature of the plane that lines you up automatically? Oh, frick.
Oh my god.
Oh, frick.
I've got to see the 787.
Tree! Smack! I blame that on the autopilot, guys. In real world, I don't think I don't think I really smacked into that tree. If anything, I scraped the bottom of the plane up with it. But here's the thing. The autopilot in Sim, once you turn on the approach hold, it just shuts off your altitude hold. Why does it do that, Jack? That's just the oddest thing in the world for it to shut off your altitude hold. I think I discovered that through a crash one day, because I crashed because the altitude hold turned off on me all of a sudden. I'm like, what the heck? Yep, guys, let me check where we're at. We're about 10 nautical miles out. See there? There's our waypoints. It'll bring us in on those waypoints there. Probably should have lined up with one. But who cares? We're going to come in 19 and, you know, land. I'm actually watching Jungle Gold. That's an interesting thing. We do have other news. Jack will be reviewing aircraft now, because now that his sim is running better and that he can record proficiently now, he's going to start recording aircraft reviews. views. Is that right, Jack? He's gotta go. Well, at least answer the group. Well, I'm landing soon, so... Well, either way, he's gonna do aircraft reviews. I hope this worked, guys, because this is the first time I've recorded with TeamSpeak 3 running. Yeah, don't expect to get me on TeamSpeak anytime soon. Seriously, guys.
Disconnected.
Yeah, what you just heard there was the disconnect of TeamSpeak 3. This is mostly in dedication to my friend who lives up here. They've had some tough times up here. And I kind of ignored him for a bit once because I quit. How I contacted him, I just hadn't used it in such a long time. When they started coming online, and it's like, oh frick. Sorry, it doesn't ping on my end when I get a chat invite anymore. I'm getting sick of the Kirby not to be used. A Kirby not to be used line is very overused. And Emporium Municipal should be off our wing here. There it is. There's the poppy lights. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I know I always do enjoy these planes. Where I'm going next, I'm gonna copy an old run I thought of doing in real life. No, seriously, guys, I thought of actually doing this run from Emporia, getting up to Emporia, visiting my friend, flying all the way to... Oh, well, there's all the townhouses and crap. And near the end of the video. Alright, yeah, we're coming up on approach for Emporia. We're only 1,000 feet, so it's gonna be a quick approach. I'm not that bad at landing this airplane. This video here should be rendered to HD, guys. Actually, no. Yeah, I'll render it. I'll render it to HD. I'll shut down my sim. Gasp! I'm gonna shut down my sim to render. Yeah, I'm gonna shut down the sim to render. And yeah, I'll do that for you guys so you get it in HD. The reason I'm not too apt to render to HD is because it does task down my computer when it comes to Flash Player stuff. So anything with Flash Player really gets lagged down. I know I still got the ski version to complete of the Cub. I'll get to that with Josh. I think, yeah. Whoop, Josh is back. I'll actually contact him right now. Actually, no. We'll hold up that contacting Josh till we've landed. Yeah, there's our GPS. Oh, pops up anyway. Let's see if he's online. He isn't, so get Josh for now, guys. Yeah, our landing gear are down. What you're hearing is the jet assist sounds. That's supposed to be the jet assisters for this thing. The sounds are off, but pretty much this is a good plane. I do recommend it. I do recommend you take your time to go download this, and after you've flown that 747 or that Piper Cub, get to know your roots of aviation flying one of these older birds that pretty much were the birth of new things. Like this 123, this probably gave way to smaller, more efficient planes, but it still did its part. So, alright, we're gonna drop flaps now. We're gonna disconnect autopilot. That's full flaps. It's all the switches are animated. The yoke's animated. There are some good animations in here. By the way, wanna smoke? It was just the first time I took this plane out flying in a multiplayer session. I made a friend, and he's like in he spawned in as an AT-6 to me, and he's like, and I'm like, dude, your engine's smoking and it's on fire, and he's like, yeah, it's probably just a glitch. And then later on, I'm like, hey, there's a cigarette pack beside me. He's like, and you said I'm smoking. I know it may not seem funny, but hey, better than nothing. Take great value in friends, you know. 6105, yeah, we're gonna make the approach. Watch this, guys. We're gonna dive a little. The other end actually has a little bit more to approach coming in. Okay, yeah, we'll make it. Coming in. See, we're too high, but we'll bleed off the speed. Alright, let's pull back. See, there's your higher frames. You hear the cockpit rattling. Ta-da! Let's see if we can taxi to the gate. Hope you enjoy this airplane. Me and Jack had some fun times trying getting our feet in the door when it came to aircraft commentaries in this plane. Yeah, see, this is one of the main staple problems with this thing. Look at this. That nose wheel wasn't turning until I really kicked it around. See, look. I'm sticking to squeal the brakes. I'll taxi over here to this one gate. And yeah, guys, it's lagging out a little because I added in that, and it's coupled with Alaska Scenery X, which both, if this was stock bare bones sim, yeah, you'd pretty much be having the frame rate of your life. But I wanted a more realistic looking sim, and I'm paying for it with a little bit of a frame rate drop. Oh well, if I can get this sim to run medium-high scenery, you know, it's pretty much the way to go. Yeah, see, that's the tower glitching out a little. So I'm at a cow flaps, can't you tell? Whoops, wrong button. That's the wrong button. Alright, let's go inside and we'll shut down the aircraft by hand. Avionics, boom. Gens, boom, boom. There. Alright, guys, that's the C-123 provider. I hope you enjoyed it like we do. She's a good cargo plane, did her job. Many variants of her. We'll see you guys later.